my 400 watt solar panel array has grown to 1,000 watts, and I have 800 watts going into my main system. These two here, those are the first two panels I had. That great solar panel, that was my next purchase. And then there's the fourth panel I got. And then these 6 more, these are ones I ordered when I was still in Yuma, but I had them shipped to the house. So that's it. That's the solar panels. Now let's go downstairs and see what else is going on here. As you can see, it's already full charged. That's my main battery, and my main battery, 270 amp hours, is right underneath here. I've still got the Tiger Claw 1500 watt inverter, which for what it is and how much I've used it, works excellent. The main dilemma is that Bluetti power station, where I'm going to put it, because propane is so expensive that I need to start running some kind of electric stovetop, but I need to get some solar to it. See, this cord here coming from the roof, that is hooked up to 2 solar panels, so that's 200 watts. That is not going to be enough probably to keep that Bluetti charged, but I can supplement it with the main system. So much I'm just trying to figure out. I have no idea. Oh, I got to show you my other battery. I took the other battery out of my van, and I want to try to find a place to put that in here, because that's just more energy storage. This is a 200 amp hour battery with a 40 amp controller and a 750 watt cheap square wave inverter. It's just an old crappy Everstart, but surprisingly it works. So I think what I need to do is get this one hooked up to solar panels, those 2 solar panels, because this is the only way I can charge this battery is with solar. I'm almost certain the Bluetti needs to be right there. This RV is getting old, and all I've been doing is just trying to keep it from rotting worse and getting worse. But this thing probably doesn't have a whole lot of life left in it. So I could put this monstrosity in where the other batteries used to be, where the lead acid batteries used to be, which is in here. I'm thinking this is where it's got to go. It's just meant to be. These 12 volt plugs here that can be used for whatever. I've got another one right over there too. So look at this. I was pulling it out and I just wanted to show you how tight it is. All right, here's what the rat's nest looks like inside of there. I think I'm gonna go right next to these wires here. You know, see if we can get this wire to go through that little spot there. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now I'm just gonna check the voltage. It's a UV resistant wire, and it's plenty thick enough, especially for 2 solar panels. Let's see if we're getting anything. There we go. 44.9 volts. All right, this controller, as you can see, is designed to take a lot of wire, or big wire, so to increase the size a little bit and maybe help, I've soldered the wire, put some solder on this wire so it doesn't fray. Okay, I got it to work. They are very solid. The one nice thing about this controller here, the older style EVERs, is they have very good lugs, very large, very strong lugs. Okay, so here's basically the finished product. I got these 2 that I can, like I say, test the voltage. So if I'm really curious how my voltage is, I can just test it there. I might even be able to get, maybe they have something that plugs in there that has the voltage on it. I bet they do. I could probably get one of those. And then here it is. If I want to use it, I gotta just open this door, flip that little switch, and away she goes. Now let's pretend I want to charge up that Bluetti. Okay, let's check and see if the cord is long enough. This will be plugging in over here. See, I have a different end on there in case I want to charge my e-bike battery a lot faster. Just happens to be the same voltage. That's not necessary because that goes to the solar panels. Here's where I will be plugging in. Let's turn it on. Okay, so we can see we're at 84. Okay, so the cord does reach. It's a massive trip hazard. And there you go, the Tiger Paw is giving it 458 watts. Okay, so now I'll be opening this door, and it is gonna reach just fine. And then I'm gonna flip the switch. Now I definitely want to keep this door open when I'm charging. There you go. It reaches, and we're getting 458 watts coming in. I do not ever use these chargers on top for phones because they don't work good, period, the end. I am gonna bring my e-bike charger because, you know, if the other charger fails or screws up, this will get me by in a pinch, carry me through. And Lord knows if that power supply from Blue Eddy fails, I can't get a new one. They won't warranty it. I'm supposed to have a 2-year warranty on this thing, but they don't even answer their emails, so it is what it is. So I think down here, I'm gonna use the extra space I have just to store chargers and cables and stuff like that. Like I say, when I am using this inverter, this door will be open. It won't overheat. 2 panels, even with the door closed, this is not gonna overheat. Everything's gonna be fine. And everything's gonna be stowed away nicely. It's gonna work out great. I'm super pleased with how this fits up here. It's blocking my window. It's gonna make things a little more difficult for my cat because I like to put his dish up there so he can eat. And well, I don't have the ferret to worry about anymore. Poor Teddy didn't make it. Teddy passed away and his area is still exactly like it was. He almost made it back. He almost made it back. Here's Teddy's area back here. I did clean it. I emptied the litter box and I cleaned everything out, but all this stuff is in there. I still have lots of work to do to get this thing organized and ready to go. But the good news is I have a lot of time. It's not even September yet, and I don't plan on leaving till at least October. I just don't want to get caught in any weird snowstorms or anything like that. And I want to take my time. I think this year I might stop through Ajo on my way to Yuma. That's if I still go to Yuma. I mean, I would like to try out some other places, but I know that I can find a place to stay for cheap and it'll be warm and I won't have to use hardly any propane. Which takes me onto another subject that I don't even know if I want to get into. This fridge is a power hungry fridge. It works and it doesn't use an extremely large amount of propane, so just deal with it. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm just going to pay for the propane. Hopefully propane prices come down. You know, if I stay, it's going to be more expensive to heat my house, but I could get energy assistance. And if I'm not in my house and I'm not get the power unhooked, obviously I'm not going to get energy assistance. So basically, I don't get any assistance. Just in case you're wondering what I get, how I make it, I just make it by pinching, rubbing nickels together, and I saved up money for quite a while, but I don't get anything. I get nothing. I have to pay child support. Granted, it's pretty low amount of child support, but what is he doing? I'm sorry, my dad he's outside spraying for weeds on the road. I have no idea what he's doing. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so here's what I was thinking with the cooktop, but I was gonna try maybe shoving that all the way back into that corner and then pulling that out a little bit. I tried that, and before I got far at all, I noticed it wasn't gonna clear because it has to come up a little bit there because of the stove. Anyway, let's give it a try. Turn the power on. Okay, let's turn AC on. That was this thing making the beeps. All right, let's add a little bit of water. On there. Let's go on. Wait, I think I know what I gotta do. On. There we go. Let's crank it up. Max power. It's using 1,043 watts. About the same as the George Foreman grill. I wonder how quick it'll boil this. for stupid. Now this light doesn't work? Okay. Uh-oh, what's going on? I heard a beep. It's already boiling. The water's already boiling, guys. I'm gonna shut it off. And we are back to, see, the thing that really blows me away is it's using 190 watts just to run the cooling fans. That doesn't seem right, but I can put an end to that real quick. There, now it's not using any watts, but I will let it cool if it actually gets hot. It's gonna be pretty expensive this year with gas and everything, you guys. Got somebody coming out right now to take a look at my old bathtub. It's a really expensive bathtub. Hopefully they buy it. Hopefully they buy it for $250. $300 is my asking price. It's well over $1,000 brand new and it's mint. This is it right here. Hopefully I can get $250 out of this. That'll get me all the way to Kansas. If I get $250 out of that tub, that'll get me 600 miles. So, I just hope we can get rid of it. I might just get stuck down there. If I go down there and all of a sudden gas is $6 a gallon to get back, I can't get back, guys. I probably ain't gonna be able to get back.